Welcome back to Sister Circle Live. From Beyonce and Kim Kardashian impersonations to original songs, our next guest has garnered over 45 million views on YouTube. Now with a new album under her belt and superstardom in her reach, honey, she's ready to take on the music world by storm. Please welcome singer, songwriter, and social media sensation, Jade Novah. Yes, honey.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And you got the blue on.
It's so good to see you,
Good
girl.
to see you.
Have a seat.
Hey.
We are so happy to have you down to the circle.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
And I just saw you at the Black Music Honors.
Yes, and you killed it.
Thank you very much.
Effortlessly.
Thank you so much. So did you.
Thank you.
When you sang Monica, just one of them days.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you performed in the Dallas Austin.
Yes, Dallas
Now,
Austin tribute.
was that challenging singing the Monica record, or you feel like that was something that was close to your register and you could do it?
Absolutely. I actually did a cover of Don't Take It Personal. I fused it with SZA's Love Galore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it went viral online, so I already knew the record. I mean, I knew the record because Miss Thing was one of the first CDs that I ever had when I was younger, so I knew that song, girl.
See,
I was ready.
I'm hearing something in your voice, Jane.
The little rap.
Because see, what I'm hearing is a good Beyonce down in your throat.
You know me? I've been a Beyonce fan since '97. Okay, I was in the original Beehive, so yeah.
I'm gonna need. Okay, so Beyonce just got honored down to the South Carolina
Yeah.
with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Can you give me a little bit of what her speech would sound like for the people?
Oh, thank y'all so much for honoring me. I'm so grateful for that. And South Carolina, y'all lit. I don't know. What would B say?
That is amazing. It is really
Thank
ridiculous.
you.
Okay, so you have sung background for some amazing artists.
Yes.
Lady Gaga, Rihanna, the list goes on and on. Was it hard for you to transition into your own thing from singing background and from being, for the impersonations and everything on social media?
You know, I feel like it gave me a little bit more range, honestly, like being able to kind of accommodate each artist for what they want. And it made the album that much more eclectic, being able to go from pop and then to hip hop and then to R&B, from supporting other artists in different genres. It strengthened my, eclectic ability.
So it gave you range.
It gave me range.
It gave you range. This is true. And a lot of people need to understand that singing background, first of all, is super hard.
It's a different art than singing solo.
It is.
Yeah.
It is very hard. My God.
Look.
Okay, so listen. So social media has catapulted your career.
Yeah.
How important do you think that social media is as far as, any new artist that wants to get on? Because a lot of people say, oh, well, I don't like being on social media, but I really think that, I personally think that they're missing out. Can you talk to everybody? Really
I mean, I
about
think
this?
the industry's changed a lot.
Yes.
And with social media, we're able to kind of create a blueprint for what we want to do as artists, as creators, as comedians, as writers, as rappers. Anything that you do creatively, you can use social media as a way to just build that blueprint and have that creative control. Because there was a time when we had to rely on big machines, you know what I mean, to get our art out to the masses.
Right.
But now we can just find our tribe.
Can do what we want to do.
You know what I mean? And we can make a living doing what we love.
Yes.
And so there's just levels.
And the streaming is
Absolutely,
so dope.
yeah.
Because streaming is almost now like record sales.
It is. Streaming is the new radio,
Yes,
for
yes.
sure.
So with all these impersonations and obviously having a dynamic stage performance,
Thank you, girl.
do you see any acting projects in the
Yes,
future? Because, girl, I see it. If they do a Beyonce biopic, they need to call you.
Look, I receive it. No, acting is a big part of what I love to do, and it's very much infused in my music. Like, I started out doing musical theater and things like that, and like you mentioned, I do comedy, so absolutely, I'm getting more into writing and directing and screenwriting and all those things. I want to do everything. This life is so short, man. I want to do it all.
And you can. You can do it all.
Right on.
And speaking of doing it all, your new album, All Blue, is all of you.
Yes.
Can you talk to us about what was your inspiration for? Because when I think of blue, you know, people think down.
Yeah.
But when I think of blue, I think of sky. I think there could be so many things that can come from that color.
Absolutely.
Especially because I'm a Zeta.
Hey.
But beyond that.
So you already on blue.
I'm already down to the blue. But, so what is your album about? Talk to us about the essence of All Blue.
Yes, and I love that you said that, because when I named it All Blue, a lot of people thought it would be like melancholy and very sad.
But I don't feel like that. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, but like you said, the sky, it's all about elevation.
Yes.
Like, that's the underlying theme of the entire project. And like I said before, you know, it's very eclectic sonically, but the thing that binds the project together is elevation. So every song has an element of elevation, and blue is up.
Sky.
It's
up.
Clear, man. And when you're there, all the busyness and chaos of what's down here, man, you're just rising above it.
Here we go.
You know?
And you take your husband with you on the road. I met him at Music Honors, and he's here now.
Right there.
So how are you balancing that, motherhood and all of that?
Man, I mean, I think as women, we have this unrealistic expectation from society to be like these sacrificial beings. As soon as we become a wife or a mother, it's like everything else has to be, you know, in the back burner. But I find for me to make sure that I'm full and to make sure that I'm taking care of myself, I have enough to give to my son and to my husband.
Right.
And you know, my husband's my producer as well, so it just kind of
that
makes
works.
sense, right?
You can work together.
He's my musical director, so it just really, that's kind of why I married him. Nah, you know what I'm saying? So that was a part of the resume.
Now you have a show tonight. Is he a part of your show? Because you're
Yes,
going to be performing tonight.
he is. We're performing tonight at the Loft,
Yes.
the All Blue Soul Session with Empire and V103. And yeah, my husband will be playing there with me.
I might have to stop through there.
Can you come?
I mean, I'm just
And you got your blue outfit.
I'm just saying, and I liked that little song that was playing, child. I like that. That was good on my ears.
Yeah, come through.
But Jade, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to your new album. I will be buying it. And thank you for joining us down to the circle. And be sure to pick up her new album, All Blue, in a good way.
Yes.
It's available on Spotify and Google Play. Next up.